Hey guys, my name is Justin and welcome to a new little thing I'm doing on the channel. So we're going to be doing top 10 videos. I know, it's so iconic, so amazing, so innovative. No one else has done this before. I know guys, I'm the first. Like, you don't have to even say anything. These videos are not going to be a regular thing, don't worry about that. These are just gonna be more easy to edit videos while I'm working on like my let's plays and my anime reviews. So I hope you guys don't mind it too much. But before we begin, I just have two things to announce. One, I am kind of sick because spring is kicking my ass. So if I sound different in this video, please excuse me because I hate spring. I internally die and like I just can't get over this. I have taken so many allergy pills, like I could possibly overdose while recording this, but hopefully that doesn't actually happen. And the second thing I really want to say, I want to give a shout out to the person who made this thumbnail. Their name is The Prey Defense, and if you want to go check out their work, they are really nice, they're really approachable, and they do commissions. And like, I know recently they just moved, so if you guys have anything you want them to draw, go ahead, be respectful, and just, you know, gladly flood their DMs saying that you want them to draw your My Little Pony porn or something. They don't actually do that, please don't do that. And they also do have a Patreon. Right now they have an ongoing comic that features Danganronpa characters. And if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave a link into the description to that below. Not a lot of people will like it because it may not really suit their taste, but you know what, you guys are subscribed to me, and if you really don't like fetish work, then sweetheart, what are you doing here? But anyway, let's get started on my top 7 favorite Danganronpa boys. I will be making a video separate for the girls, but that won't be anytime in the near future, but just know that it will be coming out.
What gentlemen say? Gunta, keep you up all night.
Gunta is one of my favorite tropes that Danganronpa pulls when it comes to its characters. Tropes such as "I am so done with everyone's shit" can be attributed to Maki, Kyoko, and Hajime, while tropes such as "this person gladly needs to see a therapist" can go to Nagito, Mikon, and Celeste. Well, Gunta goes in the trope of big buff boys. And you guys know how much I like my boys being big and buff. But unlike Mondo and Nekomaru, he's not a brute. Gunta has this genuine sweetness to him, which makes him more appealing to me. Sure, he can crush you with his pinky finger if he wanted to, but he doesn't do that, and I like it. Gentle giants are God's gift to humanity. I also have this obsession with pure, innocent characters. These characters are the ones that you want to protect with your entire life, and I'm not ashamed of saying I have those feelings towards a fictional Japanese Tarzan bug enthusiast.
I am known to man as Tanaka, the Forbidden One. My soul fire will blast you beyond the 6 realms. Punish them, my 12 Zodiac Generals!
Gundam is weird. Not that being weird is an inherently bad thing, but Gundam is very fucking weird. When I first started getting into Danganronpa, I started off with Danganronpa 2. I don't know why, everyone just shut up and let me tell my story. And my brother, who was already into the game, was telling me how this game will fuck you up in so many ways. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Danganronpa 2. It's a fine game, story-wise, it was solid. I'm just not a fan of most of the characters that were there. It's like being the only sane person forced into a room with God's discarded personal projects taken out of the recycling bin of his computer. But out of all of them, Gundam was surprisingly the sanest crazy person I enjoyed spending my time with during my playthrough. He's not an overbearing domestic terrorist that needs constant surveillance like Nagito, he's not a mix of every mental illness like Mikon, and he actually contributes something to the story unlike the Wendy's girl. Gundam is eccentric, a funny comedy-driven anti-hero that keeps the story from getting too dark and bleak with the constant stench of death everywhere, and I really do enjoy that. He's a very performance-driven character that I want to see more of when Danganronpa eventually comes out with its 4th installment. If it ever does, I really hope they do.
I'm so full. It feels like I could pop at any moment.
Mikoto is my second favorite protagonist in the entirety of Danganronpa. We didn't get to see much of Kaede. Yes, despite the fact that she did die in chapter 1, I still count her as the main protagonist and you cannot change my mind. And Hajime was simply over everyone's shit before the game even started and I love him. But people are gonna call me biased for choosing Mikoto. Well, I don't like being accused of having rose-tinted glasses. Just because something came first, there's no flaws. Now, I don't like Mikoto just because he's the first protagonist and the poster child for the Ahoge hairstyle. I also love him because of his journey of becoming more than just a simple lucky student. He doesn't obsess with being better than everyone like Hajime, and he doesn't shy away from taking the wheel like Shuichi did. Sure, there were moments where he questioned himself, but in a situation where he's with a bunch of strangers that could have taken his life at any moment, he still trusted them. He wanted all of his friends to get out there alive. And Mikoto represents humanity that most people wouldn't really have in this situation. This "fuck you, I got mine" attitude is very toxic, and it really deserves a whole conversation in of itself. But for now, let's appreciate Mikoto for the goodest good boy that he is. Kokichi is a little shit. Just an unbelievable little shit, and I have this weird love-hate relationship with him. Now, Koichi has done a lot of awful things. He's gotten Gonta killed, he's a bigger liar than the president, and he drinks soda. But besides all of the problematic things he does have some valid points. For example, during chapter 4, as Kokichi is making very good arguments against the class when confronting Gonta, when you're in a game that has a large life or death situation mixed into it, lying may be seen as wrong and immoral, yes, but in very specific situations such as the killing game, what would you want to have more of, your integrity and morals, or seeing the sun the next day? Kokichi pulling the rug off of this really isn't a great issue, but truly black and white, and shows how some people in the real world would rather be sanctimonious than to bend the rules and be selfish. Also, did you know that Kokichi was pansexual?
Don't be intimidated, Squidward. Try to imagine him in his underwear. Oh no, he's hot!
Hajime is the Squidward of Danganronpa, and I love him so much. He thinks so highly of himself and he's just so done with everyone's shit. But instead of being an uppity bitch like Byakuya, there's the fact that although he seems to believe that he's better than almost everyone, he never really excludes any of his classmates as lesser. Another reason I like Hajime is because his reactions to the entire Killer game was more grounded and based in reality. Now, I know I gave Mikoto a lot of praise prior, but he's a bit too trusting of 14 random strangers that honestly don't care if he lives or dies. Hajime, on the other hand, he acted very accordingly. He doesn't really trust anyone, and I wouldn't really trust anyone too, especially if they wanted to kill me. And I would want to stay as far away from people as possible until I find someone I can really trust to get out of this world. And not to mention, his relationship with Chiaki is so cute. Like, it's so cute. I love it. Y'all did Leon wrong. Leon had a perfectly good reason to defend himself because a low-budget Japanese Beyonce wanted to get back with her untalented pop group. If any of you guys are new to my channel or have never seen my work, today you'll learn how much I love the bro character archetype, and the characters who are overtly bro tend to be the funniest and have the cutest moments. Some would say Mondo would fit this character archetype, but I honestly don't see it. Don't get me wrong, Mondo is a cool character, but Leon truly surpasses him. Also, did you know that Saika and Leon were the base models for the characters in Danganronpa 1? The only reason why they were killed in the first chapter is because Kodaka got tired of seeing them. I wish I were making this shit up. You could have had the most interesting character ever, but yet you had to kill them. Why must Kodaka get rid of all things that are good? Has Ishimaru been good today? Yes, of course he has. He can do no wrong, and I will fight you if you say so otherwise. Ishimaru is a character that makes his presence known to every character in the beginning of the game. He's a character that says, hey you! Yeah, you! I'm gonna make sure you remember me before I die. The only thing I love about Ishimaru is his loyalty to his friends, especially when it comes to Mondo. When Mondo was about to be executed for killing Shihiro, God rest in peace, Ishimaru wanted to take Mondo's place so he would be able to live. I'll let you guys know this right now. I love bromance relationships. They're just so cute. And it makes my heart sink to see a bro losing a bro. The other reason I love Ishimaru is because of his design. It's just silly seeing someone's eyebrows being that big. I know that's a very minute detail, but Ishimaru makes me laugh and I like that. But anyway guys, those are my top 7 favorite male characters for Danganronpa. Let me know who you guys like. It can be male, it can be female. I really would like to know your opinions on this. You know, everyone has different opinions when it comes to their favorite Danganronpa characters, because Danganronpa as a series as a whole is very vast when it comes to characterization, and I really do like a game like that. The fact that they have such a bloated cast that are still memorable, it's very hard to pull off. And you know, you will have more than one character that you like. And you know, it doesn't really just have to be from the games, it could be from the anime, it could be from the manga. Please let me know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I appreciate it. Don't forget that I love you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.